Over the last 4 years, because of this channel, I've been able to tour a lot of amazing properties here in the Tampa Bay area. And today I'm excited because I get to take you to something unique down in St. Petersburg. Now, the neighborhood is awesome. That's one thing I really love about it, but I love historic homes, and St. Petersburg has a lot of historic homes. The challenge is when you buy a historic home, it comes with historic problems, usually, not always. But not everybody loves an old house because of that. Now, when you can get a newer home that represents the same type of architecture, something that was built recently that is all block, stands up to today's construction standards, that's unique onto itself. But if you can get something that's in a non-flood zone, non-evacuation zone, minutes away from the highway, 8 minutes away from Whole Foods, 10 minutes away from the pier, and the house was built in 2018 with a pool, this is something that is very unique. So today I'm gonna take you out to a great property. Madison's gonna give. So this is a little bit unusual for us, especially in the current market that we're in here in St. Petersburg, but we launched this property for sale on Thursday and had it under contract by Saturday. Our goal was to get the video out come Sunday, but of course it was already under contract. So I've never really had that situation happen before. I mean, we're pretty good at selling houses somewhere between 10 and 15 days on average, but 2 is not normal. So I also wanted to make sure that you got value out of this video. So I want you to be aware that as of the time that this is published, the property is under contract to be sold. Now, it may not get through inspections or appraisals. There may be that opportunity. If you look down below, you'll see a link to the property website. That'll tell you. If it says active, that means the home is, for whatever reason, come back to the market. We don't expect that to happen, but I always want to be as transparent as I can with you, the audience, and make sure you guys have an insight here. But again, I totally think this property is worth touring. I think you should take a look at it. Again, check out the community overall and get as much value as you can out of it. Thus, the full tour will give you guys all the information on the property. I'm excited to do that, and we've never met before. My name is Juan Alcalá. We make videos that are all things Tampa Bay. What it's like to live here, what it's like to work here, and what it's like to play here. If you've got any questions about moving to the area, don't hesitate to reach out to me and my team. As a matter of fact, we've had over 360 Zoom calls scheduled this year from people just like you that were curious about moving to the area. And we've helped over 150 families do that exact same thing. So if you want to take us up on it, all of my contact information is down below, including a link to my calendar so you can schedule a time that is most convenient for you. But let's go head out to St. Pete and check out what Madison's got to show us today.
Hi, welcome. Come on in.
I've already been able to take the tour, which is great, but I love this house. I love the location of it. I know you're gonna tell us a lot of cool things about this house, right? We're in North St. Pete. We're not too far from downtown. We're really close to all the things that are most important to people who live in the area, like grocery stores and parks and all those things, which is really cool. But right now we're gonna focus on this house. So as we walk into this huge entryway, I mean, you guys can see how high the ceilings are here, which is awesome. They're like approximately 10 feet tall. Most of the doors are 8 feet tall, so they make Madison look shorter than she is, because she's not short, right, Madison?
Yeah, 5'3".
Yeah, there you go. It's not too short, right? So good spot. But I love this landing here. And as we tour today, which is a little bit different than normal, usually our houses are completely, people are living in them, they're doing their thing, but our homeowner here is transitioning right now. So you got a little bit of space that you can design. So tell me what you would make this space look like.
Yeah, absolutely. So in this space, I would definitely put a sitting bench. I would definitely put my dog's leashes, for those evening walks that we go on, morning runs. I would maybe even put a chair out here to just, enjoy the mornings, maybe a bookshelf, maybe make it like a little study. You can absolutely do whatever you wanted to do in this space. It's definitely big enough. A council table for your keys. So tons of space, but for what I would do, definitely a bench, seating area.
Yeah, makes sense, cool. So as we walk in the house, the other thing I noticed right away is like sometimes you gotta work hard to find those half bathrooms. I like the fact that after I come in from a run or something, I've got it right here, directly before I walk into the main part of the house, which is really cool. And speaking of this main part of the house, this place is incredible.
Yes.
The kitchen, The entertainment space here is phenomenal, but I know you wanted to show us something else before we got in this kitchen, right?
Yes, so this home has a lot of gems that I absolutely adore about it. Before we get to my favorite part of the house though, I do want to take you outside and show you this fantastic pool area. And it's really hard to find pool homes in St. Pete, especially with the landscaping that this one does have. Yeah. So I definitely think it is a gem, and I'm excited to show you guys.
I'm so excited to show you this because honestly, this is where I would spend most of my time with the kids.
All right, come on outside, guys.
Love this. So we get into this nice open breezeway area here, and I love this. Before we get into this awesome pool, and I know Madison's gonna walk us through, I kind of want to talk about this. Like, this is the garage area, right? So there's a breezeway here. You do have a garage, and we've got this open, you know, entryway here. It's gated, which is really cool. Paved all the way out to the sidewalk, which is awesome. You know, all block garage here as well. That's something to take note of. The home is all block. Yes. Right. So while we love our historic homes, they don't necessarily hold up the best when storms come around, number one. And number two, they're really expensive to insure. So we love when we get all block homes. So this home was built in what year, Madison?
This home was built in 2018,
nice.
So newer construction, and you know, which is so great because like Juan was mentioning, you do get a block home, and that can help tremendously with homeowners insurance, especially being this close to the coast.
And y'all, I mean, look at this pool. It's a great spot. It's not too big, so it's not crazy to take care of. I love the landscaping they've got out in the backyard. You do have the vinyl fence for privacy. There is a shed for your gardening and your lawnmower, those types of things. There's not a whole lot of lawn on this lot, which is great. The garage has windows all around, which is awesome as well. Like I said, we've got this really nice courtyard here. Love the rain barrel, just to capture and take care of some of these plants. And then as we kind of come around, you guys can see what's going on in the outside space here as well. Covered lanai. You could do a lot of things here. You could screen it in if you want to. I don't necessarily know that that is necessary, but you could also put a kitchen, outdoor kitchen space here. Obviously the grill, those types of things too, but the backyard is just absolutely lights out. Love, love, love this location and the spot. But let's go inside and we're gonna work our way towards this kitchen. But before we get there, you got something else you wanna show us, right?
Yeah, before we get here, I would love to show you guys the primary bathroom, which is one of my favorite gems in the home. It does truly feel like your own private spa day, so I'm excited.
Awesome, let's get in. You want to take us into this suite, if you will, right?
Yes,
it felt like a spa to me. I don't know that's what's going on here. So this is the master. This is just off the entryway here from the pool. So pool there, garage, you know, you got a seating area over here. We'll get to that soon, but that is a massive bed. What are we talking about here? Cali King? Is that a Cali King?
Yes, Cali King in this space. So you got tons of room, as you can see. You can even put 2 big nightstands on the side of this bed.
You put dressers over here, for goodness sake.
Yeah, tons of space in this room. I absolutely love the high ceilings, the natural lighting that you get. It just feels very cozy, very warm.
Yeah,
very, very.
Super inviting. That TV is as big as the one in the living room, just for perspective. So like, you know, there's plenty of space in here. Again, high ceilings. The windows are so quiet in here. That was one of the things I noticed. I think they're hurricane impact. We'll double check. We'll let you guys know in the description down below. That way you know. But I know you want to show us this space here, which is pretty cool. Right?
What I would like to call this space of the home is your spa day away from the actual spa, if you will.
All right, go ahead. Get in there. This is like...
Yes. So as you can see, you have a huge walk-in shower. You got a his and hers, if you will. Tons of space in here. I mean, it is absolutely gorgeous.
Rain shower head, right? Obviously the hand wand as well. That, I mean, that's probably as big as my first bathroom in college was. The whole thing.
Right? And you got a sitting bench over here, which is just so lovely.
Love the tile, love it, love it. And as you swing around, you do have dual vanities with plenty of storage underneath on both sides here, as you guys can see here. Full length mirror hiding behind me and a little seating area. That's the water closet for anybody that doesn't know what that means. That's the toilet. That's where the wife hides all the husbands. We are banished to these rooms. So yeah, this bedroom is absolutely enormous. I love that space, and that's gonna take us out to, like you said, one of your favorite spots in this house.
So this will take you out to the formal dining area and the kitchen. which I absolutely love. So as you can see, there's tons of space here. You can absolutely put a 10-foot table here for entertainment, for family, for Thanksgiving, Christmas parties, whatever you want, people are gonna be able to fit in here,
Plenty
absolutely.
of space, right? Yeah, and like the room is so big, it actually, that couch doesn't seem like it's oversized, but y'all, we have a couch this size at the house, and I often threaten Kate and tell her I'm gonna remove parts because she sits too far away from me.
Yep.
Because it's huge.
It's very big.
Yeah, it's huge, and again, takes you right outside of that incredible outdoor space in the pool. Huge TV there as well, and then this will kind of give you guys a different sense of the space. You know, you got the chase on the one end there, and there's plenty more room. Like you could absolutely put some kind of sofa,
entertainment center.
Yeah, entertainment center here, media center, record player, whatever it is. Plenty of a wall space back there to put family photos and up, those types of things. But let's start talking about this kitchen because this house is phenomenal. Walk me through here.
Yes, absolutely. So as you can see, you have these gorgeous granite countertops, which I just absolutely love. And then you also have the tile backsplash, the gas stove, which is, I feel like a lot of our clients often ask about gas appliances, so this home has that.
Yep, which
and then,
for those of you that don't know, in Florida, that's not common. It's about 60% electric.
Yes.
If I had to guess. It's anecdotal, but if I had to guess, that's what we see most commonly is electric.
Yes, and then you also have the stainless steel appliances, which is awesome. Tons of storage in this kitchen. You have above cabinet storage, below cabinet storage, so more than enough space for all your kitchen appliances.
And the view here is, again, you're working in a kitchen or you've got a big family, there's easy 1, 2, 3, 4. You could fit 6 up here pretty easily against the island here, which is elevated, and you still have all your counter space. Some people love that, not everybody does, but I know it's a benefit. So this is bar height rather than table height, just so you guys know. But you can see crown molding on top of the cabinetry here. Love how the kitchen's laid out. You do have a vent that actually vents to the exterior of the home. Outside, which is the proper way, which not everybody does. Awesome thing too. And then, if that wasn't enough, cabinet space. Yes,
so over here you have a breakfast bar, and then you also have a full-size pantry, extra pantry, and then extra cabinet storage, again, above and below. You have the bev cart, which again is great for hosting friends and family and loved ones during the holidays, or for yourself and your family, if you will.
And for those of you who have never had a beverage refrigerator before, because I grew up broke and that wasn't a thing for me, we're putting it in the house. And let me explain why that's important. We have 3 kids. My wife loves to entertain. And while this is a huge kitchen and there's more than enough room in here for multiple people being here cooking and doing the things, when you have a pool, when you have a party, when you have family over and everybody's trying to get in and out of that fridge, right? It can be a little tempestuous at times, right?
Absolutely.
So having a place where beverages are dedicated, it's a huge win, especially for families. And we're doing this exact thing in our home right now, and that is exactly why. Because you can get the water, the milk, the juices, and it all be in one spot, which I think is great.
Absolutely.
This space, y'all, just let me swing around here where Madison takes us into the bedrooms. It's just massive.
It's so massive.
And it's quiet.
Yes, very quiet. The views are stunning. I mean, the windows are big. It just feels very bright in here, very open. What I love is that, you know, you have the 8-foot doors. So as you're cooking in the kitchen, preparing dinner for your family, you can outlook the pool and have your eyes on the kids if they're, you know, out there swimming, and you just see all the lush landscaping. It's just absolutely beautiful.
Okay, how many square foot is the house?
The home is 2360 square feet. It's a 4-bedroom and 2.5 bath home.
So we saw the primary. Now we're looking at one of the other bedrooms, which these are all really good size, Madison. There are queen size beds in the rooms that we're about to tour. This one looks a little bit tighter than it actually is. If I had my big wide lens on it, it would look huge. That is a queen size bed, y'all. That is at least a 50-inch desk. That's probably closer to 60. So that queen size bed could easily fit a full-size nightstand on both sides. Huge closet, 8-foot doors again.
Yes,
right?
Very big closets in this house.
I swear she's not a Smurf, y'all. She is tall.
And I have heels on, so.
She is tall. So that's, and then you got the dresser up front here. So plenty of space here. Just love how the floor plan is laid out in this house, which is awesome. This room over here, they're doing storage and packing at this point.
Yes.
So we're working on that. And then as we go across here, we've got
another
bedroom.
Yep, another great bedroom. Again, so much natural light in these rooms, and all across the home you have vinyl plank flooring.
Super durable for those of you who love pets. Yes. Right, again, queen size bed. You know, again, the camera can kind of cheat things a little bit, but you also have this really nice vanity, this little makeup spot. I know my daughter would love that, by the way, so great spot for that. Full length mirror in here. It's plenty of room in here is what we're getting at, right?
Tons of space, absolutely.
You're never gonna be cheated on space in this. And again, when the ceilings are this high, just also gives a really nice sense of space as well.
Yes, absolutely.
And that takes us to the second full bath, right?
Yes.
Awesome.
So this bathroom has subway tile, again, granite countertops, more than enough space in here for guests or friends or family that are staying over, or even if the kids were over here in these rooms, so.
It's awesome. And like I said, that was bedroom 4. It's packed right now, so we won't be touring that today. It is the smallest of the bedrooms. That's the one that I would make the
yes.
studio or the office.
I would, I would definitely make that room like a study or an office space.
Yeah. Again, I just love the layout of this home. So Madison, tell us some things, some features about this house, location, proximity, those types of things as well. So we're really close to a lot of really great things. Help us understand what's around here.
Yes, so we are very, very close to the St. Petersburg Pier, which is honestly just a gem. My favorite spot to go hang out with friends, families, loved ones.
15 minutes roughly?
Yeah, it's about 10 minutes.
Okay.
About 10 minutes from here, 15 minutes to St. Pete Beach.
Nice.
So from to your house to toes in the sand. And then you also have Sprouts, Whole Foods, Trader Joe's, 5 to 8 minutes from here as well.
Wild Fork, Fresh Market.
Yes.
Fresh Kitchen. For those of you that don't know, these are things you got to experience in St. Pete. They're just
Absolutely.
unbelievable, but like really good grocery stores. I mean, we have really good parks. Mirror Lake Park is not far away. Crescent Lake Park is not far away.
Yes. Vinoy Park.
Vinoy Park. You're literally 3 minutes from the highway. That
Yes.
includes getting into the car.
Into the car,
Right?
starting it, putting it in reverse. Yep. You are 3 minutes away from 275.
Love this spot. So it's really easy, really convenient. Madison, if they want to take a tour of this property, where can they find all the information to contact you about taking a private tour of this home?
I would absolutely love to take you on a tour of this beautiful home. And if you guys want to dig in deeper to the details, please feel free to reach out. I'm happy to help. So as always, go out and live that Tampa life.
All right, y'all. Have a great day. God, this house is phenomenal. We'll see you in the next one.